First, the oxygen enters the body through the nasal or oral cavity. Then it flows through the pharynx. Then it flows through the larynx. Then the trachea. Then the bronchi. Then the bronchioles. Then to the alveoli at the end of the bronchioles. The capillaries surrounding the alveoli deposit waste from the red blood cells into the alveoli in exchange for oxygen. From the capillaries, the red blood cells, now carrying the oxygen, travel through the venules. From the venule, they travel to the vein, then into the pulmonary vein. The pulmonary veins lead into the heart, where the oxygen flows through the left atrium, through the bicuspid valve, and into the left ventricle. From the left ventricle, it travels through the aortic valve and out of the aorta. Here, the oxygen is carried through the arteries. They are carried through all the arteries in the body to distribute oxygen to all the body parts that need it. From the artery, the oxygen flows to the arterioles and into the capillary. Here, the oxygen is diffused into a cell, where it gets put into a mitochondria. In the mitochondria, the oxygen and glucose work together to make ATP and waste products like carbon dioxide and water. Then the carbon dioxide diffuses back into the capillary. From there, the carbon dioxide travels through the venules and back into the vein. From the veins, the carbon dioxide flows into the heart from the superior or inferior vena cava. It flows through the tricuspid valve, through the right ventricle, up through the pulmonary valve, and into the pulmonary artery. From the artery, the carbon dioxide flows through the arterioles, through the capillary, and from the capillary back into the alveoli in the lungs. From the alveoli, the carbon dioxide travels up through the bronchioles, bronchi, trachea, larynx, pharynx, and out the oral cavity or nasal cavity.